come on in 10 minutes. Look at it, look how bad it is now. Let's keep going, 5 more minutes, let's keep going, let's keep going. I've come all this way and put this much effort in. Ooh, hello, oh, this chair's up. Oh, not only is the chair on wheels, the table's on wheels. In 14 hours, 23 minutes and 26 seconds, there's going to be a total solar eclipse here in Dallas. I've actually come to Dallas to see this eclipse. All week, I've been looking at the forecast. I've literally got like 6 or 7 weather apps now on my phone, and it's looked like there's going to be storms all around Dallas pretty much. I've just got back from Six Flags over Texas. I'm now going to try and work out a plan of what I want to do tomorrow in order to give myself the best possible chance of trying to see it. I'll warn you now, this video will be whatever ends up happening. So I might not see it. So I'm going to talk you through very quickly what I want to do. I genuinely feel like now I'm playing my own sort of version of Jet Lag the game. I keep on searching into maps so I can be an hour away from there and get to there in half an hour. I want to position myself somewhere that is currently forecasted good weather, and I'll check again in the morning, and has good access to either go north, south, east or west a little bit, because I want to be on the actual line, and it needs to be somewhere I can park the car, so not on an interstate or a ridiculous road. It needs to be somewhere I can just literally pull into a car park somewhere. It's only 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes I think, if you're on the totality line. I know this is low tech, but this will get the point across at least. If I go to, so this is the kind of the way that it's going to go across. Zoom in, you can see Dallas is over here on the left hand side. So anywhere in this actual black thing will be completely dark. Obviously the closer you get to the center line, the better. This little town here called Sulphur Springs, that's not a bad shout. And that's about an hour and a half away, which I could easily do tomorrow morning if the weather's looking good. I can travel maybe half an hour each way in every direction, obviously subject to traffic. So that's another reason why it's a good shout to do. So I think all things considered, Sulphur Springs is probably the one to head towards. There's also, so I've just been looking on another little, on the Windy app, but it's on the actual, on the app rather than on the desktop. Sulphur Springs has cloud at 1. If we go a little bit to the right towards Mount Pleasant, Mount Pleasant is saying it's sunny at 1. But if I come in a little bit and go to Mount Vernon, that looks to be like maybe the sweet stuff, and I can drive across there. The traffic looks mental. That is the only thing that can scupper all these plans if traffic starts to go a bit crazy. There are signs everywhere, like the world is going to end, saying, get there early, stay put. I don't know. I do want to leave myself some time just in case it does go a little bit crazy on the roads. I don't think it'd be that mental, but you never know. Right, time for bed, and we'll pick this up in the morning. Not great. So it is exactly 8 AM. It's not the worst. Like, through the clouds, I'd still see it as it currently is. You'd still definitely see the ring of the sun and stuff. It looks pretty clear over there. It is sort of patchy. It is going to take up over there. You can see it looks pretty thick. Okay, so it's Monday, 8 AM. And you can see this massive cloud, but it does seem to not, oh, okay, it's starting to come in. Quite hard to pick up on camera, but here you can see there's a band of cloud, and here there's this little line. Now there's strips of it. It doesn't pick up on camera at all, actually, it's that faint. I think I still head for Sulphur Springs for now, and just keep on checking. So, 1 hour later, and we are fully clouded. However, because my clock was set wrong, which is now set correctly, I was looking at the wrong time for this. All these times were like adjusted automatically, whereas now they are actually the right time. So it's 9 AM, you can see literally, we're facing south, and we can literally see the clouds. So If I go to, let's go to 1 p.m, we can see all of this is a write-off, and Sulphur Springs and Mount Pleasant. There is a bit of rain, this one bit of a band of rain from the looks of it. However, if I go towards 2, you can get 2 on there, or 3. So, because 2 doesn't update. Oh no, is that 2? Yeah, it kind of updates at 1:30. There you go. You can see Mount Pleasant and Sulphur Springs. There's still cloud. It's hard. It's like a haze. But I think, off all the data I've got, this is my best chance. Right, got all my stuff. I'm just desperate for a bit of luck today, basically. This hotel, by the way, True by Hilton. I think it's a bit expensive for just what is a 2-star hotel, but it's just nice. I stay in like Motel 6s and all the crappiest hotels going to save money when I come. It's quite funny because obviously I put a lot of money onto the flight, but then, I mean, the hotel I come in, I fall asleep, and I'm gone again in the morning on these trips. But anyway, let's go. I'm literally stunned at just how cloudy it is in the best part of an hour. Right, let's start our drive to Sulphur Springs / Mount Pleasant. Like I say, I think that's my best chance of seeing anything today. It's now 9:40, so what's that? 9:40, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 hours. 4 hours to go. 4 hours to go? 9:40, 10:40, 11:40, 12:30, 1:40. It was 1:43, wasn't it? It's about 4 hours. My expectations now are, they have slumped a lot. It will go dark, but that's not as exciting as actually be able to look up and see it, is it? I do not want to be defeated, or at least I'm not giving up just yet. We do also go past a Bookies, so we might have to partake in a Bookies en route. Would people actually stop on here to view the eclipse? That is insane if that's a thing. I've realised that, we're going over some water now, that obviously when I get to Sulphur Springs / Mount Pleasant, it's still going to be cloudy. So I'm going to have to just sit there and then wait and hope that it's going to clear up. Let's have a quick pit stop at Bookies. We came to Bookies last year. There's quite a few of them in Texas. I think it is mostly Texas, so there is one in Tennessee now. I'm going to get some chicken strips because I can have them in the car whilst I wait. I'm going to get some cookie dough because that's the main reason why I come to Bookies. God knows what's in it, but Jesus Christ. I'm in Baloo. I get a big drink. Traffic, it seems fine. So all this chaos about traffic, it all seems fine. Like, there's no red appearing on the map at all, and it's like 2 hours to go, so I think it'll be fine. If you're new to all this, which obviously I was a very short time ago, look how big these are, and it is $1.29. It's for a frozen one, which I am tempted of, because I'm going to be sat around in the car for a long time. However, they're all massively, there's no zero version of that. But so I'm going to get a drink from this side. So I just ordered via this. Just got some chicken strips. And then it prints you off a token. And then they'll call it out over here. Oh, here we go. I mean, they have a massive amount of merchandise. Like home goods and then plenty of food. It all does slightly insane. Oh, that's us. How much was that? $10. Right, I want to get me cookie dough and a big drink. I'm not going to carry it all. I'm going to have to just cut turbine outside now because it's too much. I can't film as well. Right, I've got my absurdly large drink. I don't know how much that was. What, $1, $2 or something? Got some food which I'm not going to have now. It does come with fries, but I'm definitely just had breakfast. I don't want anything else to eat. And obviously some cookie dough. It's just crazy in there. Fair play for building a brand over what should be. I mean, people go around with shopping carts, like proper, with the trolleys. Imagine doing that around BP. Right, the plan is, it's gone up by about 20 minutes. The plan is to go to a park called Town Lake.
Your route may be affected by flood warning.
Brilliant. We're going to head to a park called Town Lake Park, if there's any, and see if there's any parking there. It might be too busy. Look at this! Oh my God! It's only a tiny bit, but it's better than it was. Oh dear. It's literally going in seconds. You see it. As long as the eclipse happens through that hole. Yeah, Town Lake Park. It might be so busy there by the time we get there that it's just chaos. And I'll just go and park up on a road somewhere if that's the case. Another good point about being on a road is the fact that I can move within like half an hour of it happening if I need to. But, you know. Situation update. Got some breakages in the clouds. That's kind of the first one. We're about half an hour from Mount Pleasant, I think it is. I missed that, but there's actually billboards all about the eclipse, like advertising local radio stations with information, a bit like, you know, weather updates maybe. So the weather is definitely better. We're about 15 minutes, it says. There's actually a low level cloud and a high level cloud. The high level cloud's quite thin. It was definitely worth travelling out here. This is miles better than what it's planned to be. And it is actually matching the forecast at the moment. This exit was actually Mount Vernon. So we can come back to this if it's looking a bit better over here. It's only 15 minutes away. Okay, this is us. It's looking a bit more cloudy. So then the first thing I do when I pull up is just double check all the weather apps again. I mean, you can see like there's a little place next to the services then, like the intersection, where you can see they had a load of little deck chairs out and stuff. But other than that, well, there's no one here. It's very quiet. The park's just up this road apparently. So we'll go there first. I mean, it's not bad. I've never looked up at clouds so much. Also, who even wants clouds? Who likes clouds? Oh,
in a quarter of a mile,
this is the park.
Your destination will be on the right.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, this is really nice. This is great. Oh, look, there's some proper... Right, let's try and see if we can get a spot here. I might go back out to the toilet and then come back. Right, I have parked in Town Lake Park. It is stunning. And I am under a tree here, but if you there's plenty of space just outside to view. Right, I'm gonna check all my little facts and figures. People are already looking up at it with the glasses, so I'm gonna have to do the same. What are you looking at? Because don't forget the partial eclipse starts a lot earlier. And the whole thing takes a couple of hours. It's already 12:10, so let me check all the facts and figures now. Okay, so you can see from this, the NASA website, that first contact is actually in about 10 minutes time. So I've actually timed that really well. Yeah, I think it's 12:26, it's now 12:13. First contact is when the moon starts. It literally starts onto the sun. And here, we're gonna get 4 minutes rather than 4 minutes, 20 odd seconds. For 20 odd seconds, I'm just gonna stay put now. It's a nice location. There's a lower chance of cloud cover here than there is in Sulphur Springs. That's 8%, this is 2%. I think this is as good as I'm going to get it, unless anything changes in the next half an hour or so. I will very quickly check over the weather as well, but I think this is as good as I'm going to get it. The only issue is when I film with this on, obviously because they block so much out, I can't see the camera, so I've got to kind of do that to see the camera. You just saw a little shot then of the sun. I'm literally just putting this basically over the lens like that. If that actually work on this camera. In fact, if it does, I can't tell anyway, because but I'm just putting this over the lens on the other side of the camera, and it does actually appear pretty well. Also, through the cloud, you can see it pretty well because it's just so ridiculously bright. You just can't normally look at it. Like when I put these on, I can see a perfect circle. It's a tiny bit hazy, but you can see a fair bit through actually. Much more than I thought it was. Much more than I thought it would be possible. So I'm gonna try and set this up so I can film bits through this, and I'll film myself through the GoPro, if that makes sense. I can't just leave it on though fully because my phone will cook. So when the sun's out, it's very much out and very hot. The moon is just coming in front now. Oh, there's some cloud there as well. You see that? There's like a little chunk missing from the bottom right, or the clouds will come back in. Once again, please don't, you can laugh, but this is actually working. It's giving you a real shot of the, I mean, it can't stay there forever because my phone will bake basically through it, so it's not going to be there forever, but it's a big old chunk of it gone now. I'm excited that I'm getting to see it. I know it's cloudy. In fact, right now there's not a single cloud in the sky, I don't think. I can't even look up to check. No, there's some more clouds coming, but it's completely clear at this moment. I am seeing it. I think this is the best I'm going to get now. I do want to kind of go out and chase it, but if you look at the maps, it's all literally, I'm looking at the camera, I can't see where the camera is. There you go. Oh, there's a bit low down. How did they used to do this, like without these filters? How did they know what was going on? That's where the sun is, and that's where the sun isn't. It's probably about a quarter of the way through now, and I don't know whether to stay put or literally it's been half an hour just mixing it up. It's one of them I'll never know the outcome of the other option. Does that make sense? If I stay, it might have been much better to leave, but I'll never know. Or I can leave and it might have been much better to stay, but I'll never know. They have one, so I can travel for about 20 minutes, so I'd have to find somewhere. That's in the Eclipse, in the actual thing. Yeah, Talco seems to have a little bit of a... Where's Talco? I think I need to go, don't I? Let's do it, let's just go. Let's go. Worst case scenario, it's going to take 12 minutes, so I can get there and I can come back again in that time. So it's worth a try. Right, let's go. Yeah, I'm going a little bit further north and a little bit west. Worst case, I think it'll be the same. Best case, a bit more clear sky. Literally no one around. About 38 minutes it says on my phone. Can you see that? You can't see that. To be honest, anywhere around here would be alright. It's not in someone's drive. But yeah, 30 minutes. I'm in the shade again now though. It's still patchy. It's just those, like I said, just for those 4 minutes. Even if it's not perfectly free of clouds, but if it's, you know, not a massive black cloud that comes across, that'll be half the battle. Oh, that's a nice little bit to park in, to be fair to him. Oh, there's another one there. Might come back to that little spot. That's a nice little spot. Right, I'm down this road, and now there's been a couple of times now I've seen good little pull stops. I've not seen another car now in like 15 minutes. Yeah, I might turn around here and just stay in that spot for the foreseeable until weather gets worse, maybe. And it looks like a proper road, as in like not someone's drive. Sun's now directly overhead. What about here? I don't know what this thing is. I don't think I'm on someone's property here. If I am, I'm sure they'll come and tell me, and then tell me to go away. Oh, to get across how quiet it is. Oh, it's lovely actually. Right, anyway, let's look up, let's look up. I have actually managed to get on the iPhone, bear in mind it's an iPhone. I've only got 2.5 optical zoom. I don't know which iPhone it is, it's a few years old now. Look at high tech this, look at this for high tech. It's getting an absolutely amazing view of the eclipse. Like, it's now turned into like a crescent. I don't know how long's left to go. What time is it? See if it shows it on. I can't view it on my phone. I put it up there. Just to put it into perspective, look at this that I've got at the minute. So you got, can I put this on the lens? Will it work with the GoPro? Well, very faintly. Look, we've got a band of cloud. This is why I need to be near the car. If only it was 10 minutes earlier, I'd have been, like the next 5 minutes, I'd have been very happy. About, what, 25% left? Now is the question, in 20 minutes, is that cloud going to come further? It doesn't seem to be moving very fast, or very like towards me. In the lower level that's moving quite fast. I mean, what's happened to me? I'm slightly insane with this. I could go 10 minutes more north. Now keep this window maybe for 10 more minutes. I've got 22 minutes before it. It's really hard because this is literally a perfect spot. It's defo going north. It's definitely coming towards me. I think I might have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. Let's do it. Right, we're going 1:35. I'll have to start looking at someone to pull over. That's the thing, it's not as if like, oh, it might come early, but it's coming at 1:44. So it's not as if like I have to worry about it, you know, arriving early or anything. It is gorgeous here and it is perfect, but that cloud is coming. If I just go north for 10 more minutes. And once again, I'll never know if I should have stayed or should I have gone. This is the difference, you see, look, we're in shade, you can see the clouds moving in a forward direction. It's gonna be hard to pick up on the GoPro, granted. Well, I just need to have a chance. We're in a lot of shade now, so I want to get back over to the left a little bit. About to have its sun blocked. So go into here for a second. This gate is closed. Is that going to come on in 10 minutes? Yeah, I think it is. Look at it. Look how bad it is now. That doesn't even look that bad on camera. It's terrible in real life. 5 more minutes. Let's keep going. Five more minutes. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I've come all this way and put this much effort in. Let's keep going. Sorry, you are literally in a. That's funny. You're literally in a cookie dough cup, so you're just twirling around down there. I still think I need a few more minutes. There's loads of places here just to stop. Oh, it's going really weird. actually at a Dollar General. You'll see how the dark it goes and stuff. Basically, where you see this actually, it's easy to see on this camera. It is going really dark, but it's there's only a tiny amount of light. Oh, you can just. We might be okay actually. We might be okay for it. Is the sun just going through again? Is this it? Oh my god, it's literally going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect. Oh my god, that is perfect timing. Oh my god, there's a diamond ring. Oh my god. You see that? That's ridiculous. Oh, I can't believe I got it. Oh my god. That's so good. Can you see that? The filter. Anyway, this is now still naked eye stuff. Oh my god. That's incredible. Look, it's night time. It's night time. It's literally night time. It's 1 p.m. Oh my god, look at the glare. I mean, don't get me wrong, the iPhone isn't doing it massively good justice. But through the actual lenses, you can't see anything now. Like nothing through the lenses. Oh my god, that is amazing. The cloud moved out of the way within seconds, literally within seconds. It's so clear. It's like, the driving, the chaos was worth it. Oh my god. And you can see it's not going to be on camera, but about 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. You can see the light starting to come through like a valley on the moon. So that's actually a valley or a mountain, just a valley. Oh, that's so, I'm so happy. There's a cloud coming in. There's a cloud coming in. Doesn't matter now. We got the bulk of it. We've got the diamond ring and stuff. Because it's a long one here, don't forget, it'll be 4 minutes or so. There's a big, look how dark this cloud is. That's so jolly, I'm so happy with that. I'm so glad I moved. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's better on the camera. That's literally how it looks in real life. The moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, but it's 400 times further away or something. I think 400 is the key number. That's 410. We'll be coming to the end soon. All the way from the UK to Dallas, all the way around Dallas, all the way around bloody Texas at this rate. And you should get on the other side. We might get the full thing, because that dark cloud's coming in, but cloud just about missed us. This is amazing. This is so good. I'm so happy I did it and that I kept faffing about. $4.49 on this clip now. I can't remember when I started the clip. It's got to be coming to the end. It's getting a little bit thick on the right, I think. That was really funny. That's really funny. You don't need your glasses on now. A person just came out the shop. I'm at Dollar General. I didn't think I'd be telling this story. just carrying his carry bags and just walked to his car and just ignored all of this. Does he not even question why it's dark? It's going to do a big shine in a minute. This is long. I'm on 5 minutes 40 now. We literally got into this car park literally with seconds. That's why there's no footage of it being like a tiny slither, because it literally was within seconds it went dark. When I was driving, I did think I'd missed the start of it. Here we go, lower right, because that's the way it's traveling across. Here we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Another diamond ring, another diamond ring. There we go, it's getting brighter again. You can still, I mean, at what point can you no longer look at it? I look at the cloud there. Can you see that cloud? I don't know if you'll see anything as I put the lens over it. Nope, nothing through the lens yet. And there we go. That was great. I absolutely loved that. Oh, no. They're gone, they're off. Can you see this? Can you see how weird, can you see that? Can that come on camera? It's like a pulsing shadow. It's because, rather than a nice round circle of a shadow, can you see that? It's because there's loads of crescents. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. And there we go. You can just about see, because the cloud's just about to kill it. The clouds is just about to kill it. Oh, it's gone. I can't see. You can't see anything through the glasses anymore. What I love is that I'm hoping that GoPro is still filming, because if it is, you've got the guy just coming out mid eclipse. There you go. Look, we're back to daytime, all in one shot. Just been speaking to a couple of locals actually. They're all saying how they live like 75 miles away and they came just so they could get a view of totality. So they would have got somewhere within like 30 seconds, but everyone in this little... I'm in a Dollar General parking lot. Like, that last stint, I don't know if that came across on camera, the way I drove, there was nothing. Like I looked on the Google Maps, there's nothing, so I had to literally turn around, I'm pretty sure in an illegal move. I've come back to literally where the gas station was, and as soon as I turned in here, I kept fearing because it kept going really dark. But the issue is, if a dark cloud goes over and blocks the sun, and there's only a little bit of sun to begin with, it suddenly looks really dark. It's going to take another 40 minutes for it to carry on, but I genuinely, I mean, it's fully cloudy now. I am staggered that I got it. Now I always have a go at Nikki when she goes, oh, we've been so lucky today. Because I always think if you put a lot of planning into it and a lot of effort into it, you can always improve on your chances. Which I did, and I'm still taking credit for that. I didn't stay in the first location. There was people here, apparently there was people here, the guys were saying, you have like telescopes set up, all the proper kit, not just an iPhone and some Eclipse glasses over the lens of it. And they literally, within 5 minutes prior, they got in their cars and they shifted. So I'm going to tell it to be, yes, I did get lucky. As well as, I'm going to say 50-50. I have been lucky with that. I couldn't have planned any more. I couldn't have looked any more. I've been planning it for weeks, all these different places, and every time my weather forecast was updated, actually seeing it is amazing. Obviously, I'm a science space geek, right? I love that. I've always wanted to see one. It was on the bucket list. And spent a lot of money to come over here to Dallas to see it. We've got 4.5 minutes, which is mentally long. And because of me driving further up and then to the left, I was on the totality line, like pretty much spot on. So I got a full 4.5 minutes. That clip seemed really long. We got to see both diamond rings. There's a little bit of haze during the middle. And actually, I managed to capture a lot. My plan was just to film me and then to put in shots from NASA or something. That's mostly my own footage, if not all my own footage. And I love that I captured that. Yes, it's not going to be the best. And I appreciate that. But I just loved it. I love seeing it. People were like really nice and friendly in this little Dollar General car park. My favourite bit, other than the moon blocking the sun's rays perfectly, the coincidence of that is insane. And one day, like I said, I think I said already, that won't happen because the moon's moving further away. It'll get smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where it will never go dark like that. It will never go dark like that. And seeing like the atmosphere of the sun, which you can't see with the naked eye. You could look up with the naked eye once it was in place, and just feeling how quick it comes back again. It was great. It was absolutely great. If you do get the chance to go and see one. The reason why I picked Dallas, ironically after the whole chaos of today, was the fact that it has good weather and your chances are increased. Like for example, I think there's one in Iceland not too long after this. But what are the chances of good weather in Iceland? Probably a lot less than what they are normally in Texas. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was entertaining to see me mildly panic and question every decision that I make for half an hour or so, or however long this video is. That's it. No more videos planned for me. I don't know what I'm doing next. If you can like the video, if you can subscribe, that'd be very much. I appreciate this is about Eclipse, not about theme parks. The moon is traveling, and it's traveling around the Earth, and the Earth is traveling around the sun. We're all traveling all the time. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.